Hello YouTube fans, this is TheSkullKlown here with nature. Just going to take off my chanclas right here. And got my magnets right here. With the sun. Whew. Alright, so this is a video I was thinking about today. And might as well do it because I'm also going to make a video for you gentlemen also. Because you gentlemen deserve it too. But this is for the ladies. So, alright, all you women, I just want to say this. All you women, I just want to say this. You are the most powerful thing that is literally in existence right now. Alright? Not to say the males are not, we are. But the fact that Mother Cosmos looks at you as her daughters says something. Look, you love my t-shirt that I'm wearing? I love this t-shirt. It glows in the dark too. But you gotta realize, ladies, that you are more than what these people want you to think that you are. Alright? You know? You have some freaking, you have some people going crazy and freaking out here. But why do you think the government always targets our women? Most people are like, what are you talking about? No, they don't. Yeah, they do. Why do you think they have celebrities like the Kardashians, those succubus, and all of a sudden you got fucking like the twins from WWE, the Bella twins? Those are succubus too. All right, Jezebels. All right, that's what they are. You can clearly see that. Mostly, if you watch wrestling, mostly all those female wrestlers are Jezebels. They're literally Jezebels, man. They're fucking succubus, man. And that's what they are. Why do you think when you look at them, you'd be like, It's because it's the aura that they have around them. And you gotta, to know that, you have to like be in tune with yourself. Even when you're in tune with yourself, you could still get distracted by that shit. You could. I made a video yesterday when I was walking around and, you see freaking hot chicks around, So the reason, I'm not saying you don't have to dress like that, woman, but the reason you all dress like that is because they want you to dress like that. And then what happens to us is that we get turned on, or it goes in the subconscious, and then guess what? It lowers our vibration. You see, this is what they do. This is what they do to keep you down and to keep us down. But they also keep you down more because it's like, oh, a woman needs to look like this. And if you don't look like this, then something's wrong with you. Or something's wrong with your body. No. Your body is already beautiful the way it is, woman. Alright? It really is. You just need to realize that shit, man. You need to realize that your body that you have is already perfect. And if you want to change it, like if you, are weight and you want to lose weight, then go ahead. Do that. That's what I did. I remember I was over a pound. Look at this shirt. This shirt looks big on me, right? I'm not as big as I used to be anymore. And I didn't like the way I looked, so I changed it. That's the way it is. You even before then, you have that mindset. You have that spiritual mindset. You just don't know it. You have to tap in and when you know it, you know what it is. You can feel it. All right, you can feel it. You literally feel it when you feel it in your heart and you feel it here, right? And you feel so much happiness, right? And that's the thing, So. And the thing is too with I just want to say this. Some of your women, all the chicks that I'm talking to right now, you ladies are literally important to this cosmos. Without you, there won't be no life. I hope you know that. No, seriously, I hope you know that. Hispanics and so-called black women, you are what the cosmos is. All right? That shit that you see at nighttime, that whole darkness that you see at night, that's you. That's you. Appreciate it. Worship it. Well, worship yourself, but appreciate it. Know it. Know that shit is you. Because it's inside of you. Just like this. You see this? This whole darkness right here. You know what this is? This is dark matter, baby. This is what we have inside of us. Right? And these planets that we have, and we have these planets inside of us, by the way. I hope you know that. We do. We have these planets inside of us. That's why you can connect to the sun. You can connect to the moon. You can connect to all these planets, and you can harness it and be one with it. Because you know what the planets are really are? The planets are actually your freaking chakras. Yes, the planets are literally your kundalini. It's pretty awesome, right? And not to say this is not for the males. The males should watch this too. You know, obviously, why not? But I will make a video for you guys too. But this is for the females, and you guys have been so suppressed because this so-called orc, the so-called white man, has literally fucked you over. They literally brainwash you to the point that you want to worship the white man, basically. It's fuck pathetic. It really is. And then you treat so-called blacks and so-called Hispanics like shit. You think that's just a thing? No, it's a fucking design, man. It's all a fucking design. And the thing is, the reason this whole shit happened is because one of your women in ancient times fucked all the women over. Because they just wanted this. That's all they wanted is this. But guess what? Where are they now? They're dead. I guess it was worth it, though, right? You see? You see this shit? This is shit you need to pay attention to, man. This is shit you need to know. Research. Go inside. And find out that this shit is pointless. It's worthless. This is not the real world. Alright? When you die, that's the real world. This shit is fucking goddamn fake. Alright? It will always be fake. And if you don't think that, then you're gonna find that out when you're 6 feet under. And then you're gonna be like, this kid was fucking right. You know? I might be 27 years old, but I've learned so many shit. And I haven't even hit my 30s yet. And I've like experienced and like know thyself so much. So freaking much. I remember when I first woke up and became more in tune with myself, I literally told myself, why is no one around me doing the same shit? But that's when I started thinking, it's why they want you to be suppressed. And the reason I point this out in this video for your women is because you are the most powerful fucking goddess in this galaxy. Do you realize that? You have no idea how powerful you are. You have no fucking idea. Alright? For crying out loud, in ancient times, the men were the slaves. And if your woman be like, haha, good, then something's fucking wrong with you. Because the reason men are here is because of you. I hope you know that. Yes, men are here because you want to experience a mate. Yes, you did that in ancient times. Because in ancient times, you get to think of if you want to have a kid or not. If you wanted to have a kid, you actually got pregnant by yourself, not with a mate. Because there was only women. You know? There's probably were Fonte poos, I don't know. but there were only women. And they want to experience to be with somebody. You know, they knew they could have babies all by themselves, but they want to have an experience with somebody else. You know, that experience is the key to the universe. You always need to have experiences to realize all of this shit. And so what happened? The universe made a man. And when we came here, guess who fucked that shit up too? Sashan, aka Goddess Hotho, aka Satan. She fucked that shit up. She was supposed to tell all the women that, shout out to Sirius Temple, because this is how I found out. This woman was supposed to tell you women, to tell these men, to help them, basically. To help these men, because we didn't know everything. We didn't know nothing. You know a whole bunch of shit. Why do you think a woman's intuition is so stronger than a man is? You know? And that's why these government people are trying to fuck up your mind. Oh, do this, do that, drink, smoke cigarettes, fucking have sex 24/7. You know what that does to you, man? Fucking for real. I'm not saying that you can't mate with your mate. But I'm talking about when they trying to force that shit down your throat. It's for a reason, man. It's for a fucking reason. Right? And literally, you women in ancient times, I have to say this. You literally had to teach the men how to have sex. Yes. Okay? You did. You absolutely did. Alright? And I hope some of you women are proud of that. But it's true. We didn't know nothing. We were literally, the first slaves in this planet were men. We didn't know shit. We relied on these beautiful women to teach us. And guess what? Holy Serpent fell, and she became a bitch. And she decided to tell all the other women to fuck the men over. Told some woman that, hey, have sex with the man, then drop him and kill the baby. This is Satan we're talking to. This is what we're talking about. This is Sashan. She does not give a fuck about you women. She doesn't. She rather see you be destroyed than you rise to power. Because in ancient times, you were really powerful, right next to men. Right? Did you know in ancient times in Egypt also, in ancient times in Egypt, the woman, the holy serpent woman, the carbon-based woman, the Hispanic and black woman, turn into a dragon to protect their king. That is what you heal for, to protect your king. And the king is supposed to make sure there's balance. Because if there isn't balance, everything's fucked. You women are the leaders, and the men are the guides. That is what we are. All right? You should be happy that I'm telling you guys, your ladies, this, because you women deserve to hear this. You really do. You know, I don't know if I have women subscribers or anything like that on YouTube, but if I do, I hope you realize this and find out who you really, really are, what you truly are, because you deserve to know. You deserve to know that you used to be a freaking goddess, that you were a goddess, and no one couldn't fuck with you. No one couldn't. No one couldn't. Because when they saw you, they were fucking scared of you, because you can turn into a fucking dragon. The original dragon, baby. Hell yeah. There's another dragon too. They're called Dracos, but they're different. We make them. You and I make them. Because we needed soldiers, obviously. And they're good. They're really good. But some of them turn our backs on us. Went with Sashan. Yes, they walk with her. All right? Remember, the evil beings are on this plane of existence. Most people are like, no, what are we? The good ones. The ones that are here for a reason. Because you know how a lot of people always say, why am I here? What's my purpose? That's your purpose, to wake the fuck up and to realize that you're here to kick some ass. All right? I'm dead serious. You're here to kick some ass. Right? And this is so important, because you women are so important to this galaxy. You really are. And the thing is too, there's some women out here that be like, oh, if it's just men, everything would be great. No, it wouldn't. It would still be chaos, because there's no balance. You see, when the universe made the man, it officially made him a balance. And once that is out, which these Nazi SJWs are trying to do, it's not working, because people are realizing this shit, and this is why some movies and video games are failing, because no one doesn't want that shit no one doesn't want that shit, because it's stupid. It's a closed-mindedness. It's closed-mindedness. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Closed-mindedness. There we go. But remember, you ladies are freaking amazing, man. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're freaking sexy. You literally can use your own sexual body to fuck other evil beings. Yes, you have done that, and you can still do that. These evil beings just turned around and did it in front of us, the good beings. That's why it goes into our subconscious and shit, or we jack off and shit, and it lowers our vibration. It's the same thing with the woman too, if they jack off too. Well, finger themselves and shit, jack off, masturbate, basically. But this is why they don't want you to tell you this. They do not want you to tell you this. That's why when you keep your sexual energy and you meet somebody that you're going to be with for the rest of your life, that sexual energy that you hold, and hopefully he or she hold too, because I'm saying this right now, if you're spiritual and you're not dating a person that's spiritual, you're fucking up everything. You're fucking up your vibration. I'm dead serious. You're fucking it up, right? I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If you're not stimulating my mind, I'm not going to fucking date you. I'm not going to fucking talk to you. Sounds harsh, but if you're not stimulating my mind, I ain't going to talk to you. I ain't going to talk to you. That's how I am. because I grew spiritually and I leveled up and I realized that I don't have to deal with closed-minded bitches. I'm sorry to say it because that's how they are. They act closed-minded and you be like, you kind of feel sorry for them. Then all of a sudden they act like bitches and you're like, and then people ask why men are single because of this shit. This is why I'm happy that I'm single, to be quite honest. Because when all of this shit is over, I know I will find my mate. No shit, because it'll be over and these evil beings won't be around anymore. And you women that always want to find a nice guy and be with them for the rest of your life, you will find them. It's just you're not going to find them right now because the way the system is structured. You could find them now, but you're going through so much emotions because women are emotional. They are. And most people be like, oh, that's a bad thing. Men are emotional too. It's just that the reason the universe made the men is because that's why we can actually think instead of using our emotions, you know? That's why the men was there. When the queen talked all this shit, basically, and wanted to kill people, the king was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, my queen, you can't just kill these people just because you got pissed off. That's the shit that I'm talking about. That some of you women did that in ancient times, and your kings were like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And the thing is, too, in the universe, you don't have to stay with that one person. It's just an experience. If both of you have experienced each other and you okay with separating with each other and moving on, then yeah, you can do that. No divorce or anything like that. Why? You both agreed that, yeah, we lived our purpose, basically. We did what we had to do. We probably came together just to have a baby. And then after that, we leave. That's it. Most people think that's a bad thing too because all the shit that they put in around you. But this is what it is. This is reality. This is reality. Most people are like, so you telling me I can have a fuck buddy in a way? In a way, I guess. But again, it goes back to your vibration. You know? People want to hear the spiritual stuff, but when they hear like some aspects that they can take advantage of, I'm like, dude, no. You're not taking advantage of that shit because you're not helping nobody. You're not even helping yourself. You're treating yourself like shit because you don't care about yourself if you do that. Just saying, man. Just saying. You know? But just remember, all you women are so beautiful. All right? Don't let these motherfuckers tell you otherwise, all right? I don't care if you're fat. I don't care if you're skinny. You are beautiful, all right? Fuck what they say. And if you don't like your body, change it. Change it. You know, that's what I did. I changed my body, you know, for the better. And I feel fucking great ever since I lost weight. Felt amazing. I felt more, you know, I felt, I don't want to say more attractive. No, I felt more, basically like more. How is it? I felt more better, basically more confident. There we go. I felt more confident of myself. You know, so that's the best thing. And you ladies need to feel confident too. And the thing is, this doesn't just happen to women. It also happens to men. But mostly people always think it's always the women because yes, they are emotional beings. But not to say the men are, but that's why you need the father there to keep in line the boy. Because if the boy becomes emotional, there's no balance. He's being like a little bitch. He's being a girl. He's using his woman emotion, not his man emotion. His man emotion makes him think logically. You could do that too. Yes. Because you have a male and female inside of you. You know when you get pissed off? That's a male. I mean, that's a female. And when you think that's a male. Yes. When you react violently, that's a female emotion. But when you think wisely, that's a man. Yes. You know? Why do you think the universe made two beings that are like that? Man and woman. You know? I don't give a fuck if you're trans or anything like that. It still counts. I'm sorry to tell you. Yes, they're all hermaphrodites. That's what they're going to call you, trans. I'm sorry to tell you. Some people might be like, oh, how dare you call me that? That's what they're going to call you because that's what they called you in ancient times. Yes, they were hermaphrodites in ancient times. Okay? And they're still around to this day. They just don't want to tell you that shit. But yes, they're all hermaphrodites. Boys and women. All right? Men and women. You know? So, hey, man, the universe created a lot of stuff. For us to know, for us to mate with. Also, if there's beings out here that do want to mate with us, but they won't mate with us if we're so fucking closed-minded, because they know what the fuck's going on. You know what's happening here. But there's even some extraterrestrial women that look at the men and they already choose them. They already choose them. Did you know that? I hope you women know that. I hope you do, because I think the male extraterrestrials do the same shit. Because I've come to the conclusion that they're all extraterrestrial women that will look at you and be like, "That is mine," and you're not taking him, and they will do anything in their power to make sure you don't be with somebody. And then you acting like, "Oh, no one doesn't love me or no one doesn't care about me," even if you go inside and spiritual and shit, and you're like, "What's wrong?" Sometimes it might be something that is wrong, but other times it's that, and you find out, holy shit, I was with somebody to begin with, because it's a soul contract that you have with somebody. It's actually beautiful, to be quite honest. It really is, knowing that you're with somebody already, and you're just like, it's a beautiful thing. And most people are like, then why are they not here? Because they didn't want to give up their power and their energy once they came here. But they saw you come here, and they were like, they loved you even more. Why? Because you had the balls to come to this planet. Originally, this was the God planet. But the reason we came back to this planet is because to wake people up and to get rid of these viruses. And no, I'm not talking about Winona Ryder. I'm talking about these evil beings. They're all viruses. They're viruses. In this whole planet, you know how it works? You women know this. You do. In ancient times, you women knew how the planet was structured. And you knew inside of yourselves and in your head that the planet was literally made out of a circuit. And these evil beings took advantage of that shit. Yes. Our planet is basically a giant internet ball. That's really what it is. And it can connect to anything a part of the universe, anywhere. That's what we call the God planet. And your women knew this. But we all forgot, including men. Yes, the men knew this too. But we all fell. We all fell, and so many shit happened to us, man. But we're waking up, and we finally realize who we are. Gods and goddesses. All right? That's what we are, and that's what we always will be. Okay? So, I hope you ladies enjoyed this video. If any of you men watch this video too, I hope you enjoy that too. And I did make another woman video talking about, how these evil beings treat you and shit. And in a way, I kind of talked about it here anyway, so I really don't have to put that video in the description box, because I mostly talked about it here a little bit. But if you do want to find it, it's in the my other channel, TheSkull. I mean, not TheSkull. This is the channel. Twisted Skull Movies and Game Studio. That's the channel, and you can just look for it. It's not an old video. It's basically recent. You just need to find it. It's probably like the 10th video or something like that. I don't know. You just have to find it. But it says it right on the video of what is it? It says something about woman, but when it says woman, just click on it and it will talk about that spiritual stuff. But that's really it, guys. I hope you enjoy my little talk, my little video. Spend time with nature. That's one of the reasons why I came out here, just to spend time with nature and make a video, and just have my, I was gonna say chakras, but I left that in my own. But I have magnets here to make sure these evil beings don't even fuck with me, right? To even try to do anything to me. So I hope you guys enjoy I hope you ladies enjoy this video. And if you guys watch this too, I hope you enjoy it too and learn something, And hopefully I learn more stuff too when you guys comment, because I love that too. So I'll see you guys later. Be safe and go within and know thyself.